What is going on, everybody? My name is Noble, and Starfield is just weeks away. This is one of the games that I'm super excited for. It's been a while since I played like a longer RPG game. I don't usually play really long games, but I'm picking this one up and I want to explore space. I want to see how much of the planets we can actually explore on foot in particular. I don't think it's going to be as open world as they say it is, but there's still going to be lots of stuff to do. Now, with that said, I thought that we'd talk about some of the information that's already out for Starfield in prep for the release. And today we're going to be checking out some of the traits that are available. Now, I'm pulling this from windowscentral.com. There will be a link in the description if you guys want to check out all the trait names. But as of right now, there are some traits that we know the descriptions to, and some of them don't have anything associated with them. I'll probably make a follow-up video for this whenever the full game comes out so that we can check out all the traits together. But I'm going to start off just by reading some of the information that they've got here. It says that traits in Starfield are optional. You can choose to have no traits at all, or pick up a maximum of 3 in order to further flesh out your spacefarer. Where character backgrounds provide bonuses to your skills and unique dialogue options, traits can give more tangible bonuses. So for example, your parents might be alive, so the downside is that you lose some of the money that you earn because it's automatically sent to them, but on the positive side, you can go and visit your parents in-game, and that might lead to some special conversations and interactions that aren't available otherwise. It also says traits can also allow for special dialogue options, such as being the same religion as a group of hostiles and using that shared connection to talk them down. Traits can also be removed if you become tired of the side effects, good and bad, but this is not an easy process as it involves a unique quest chain. So that's the information that we've got on traits right now. I'm not 100% sure if these are all the traits that are going to be available, but these are the ones that we know of so far, and not all of them have descriptions to them. So we're going to be skipping over those and just reading the traits that we do have descriptions to. So the first one that we have here, and one that I think is actually pretty cool, is Dream Home. The description is, you own a small house on a peaceful little moon, but it comes with a 50,000 credit mortgage with Gal Bank. Now, I just think it'd be kind of nice to have your own little moon to yourself with a house on it. I don't know if there's going to be other people that live there, but it'd be really nice to have like your own little slice of space that you can go to, get away from everybody, relax, and all that good stuff. But of course, you do have to pay for it, 50,000 credits. I'm not sure how easy or hard that's going to be to get, but that's interesting. The next one that we've got after that, I think, is one that everyone's heard about. It is the Hero Worship. The description is, you've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. But on the plus side, he'll also join your ship's crew and give you gifts at random. If you want that, he can follow you, be annoying, but give you some pretty cool gifts. After that, this sounds like me 100%. You can have Introvert. The description is, you really need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but more whenever you adventure with other human companions. And it says this can't be used with Extrovert, although we don't have Extrovert on this list, but it sounds like that's just going to be the exact opposite. So for an Extrovert, you would get a bonus from traveling with other people, but lose that bonus or be pulled from that bonus whenever you're doing things alone. After that, we've got kid stuff. The description is, your parents are alive and well and you can visit them at their home, but you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. Now that doesn't really seem that bad. 2% is not a lot, and maybe you get like some buffs whenever you do go visit them. Maybe you can eat a meal with them and gain extra health buffs, or be well rested and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. That just seems like something that you'd have to do often in order to keep a buff if there are any involved. So that might be a pain in the butt to have to do every so often. After that, we have Neon Street Rat. The description reads, you grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards for some missions on Neon, and crime bounties by other factions are greatly increased. We've also got Raised Enlightened. The description is, you grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain access to special chests full of items in the House of the Enlightened in New Atlantis, but you lose access to the Sanctum Universum chests. Now the one directly after that is Raised Universal, which reads, you grew up as a member of the Sanctum Universum. You gain access to those special chests full of items in the Sanctum Universum in New Atlantis, but you lose access to the House of the Enlightened chest. So these kind of counteract each other. You can be part of one faction, but you won't have access to the other faction, basically is what it's saying. Now I do think that you can complete all quests and do all that stuff, but while you're doing one of these traits, you won't be able to use that chest and get those items. The next one that we have is Serpent's Embrace. The description reads, you grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Grab jumping provides a temporary boost to health and endurance, but health and endurance are lowered if you don't continually jump regularly, like an addiction. It's just something that you have to keep doing, so if you're somebody that just likes pressing buttons while you're on foot, that might help you out. But if not, you'll lose health and endurance whenever you're not jumping all the time. The next one that we've got is Spaced, and the description is your body has become acclimated to space. Health and endurance are increased while in space, but decreased while on the surface. So I don't think this is going to be a good one. This is probably not one that I'm going to pick. There's a few more that don't have descriptions and stuff like that, so you can check those out for yourself. Like I said, the link is in the description. And the last one that we've got here, at least for this article, is Wanted. The description says, you'll receive a damage buff whenever you're low on health, but mercenaries will randomly show up to try to kill you. What are you guys planning on picking? Now keep in mind, you can only choose up to 3 of them, and if you ever get tired of them, or if you find that they are actually slowing down your character progression, you are going to have to do quests in order to get rid of those traits. So you have to be very specific. As of right now, for me at least, I'm actually considering doing the Dream Home. I think it'd be nice to have a house on your own moon, and then be introverted, just try to do things alone for the most part. But I kind of also want the Adoring Fan. So I'd love to know what you guys think. How many of you guys are excited for this game to drop? Are you picking up the early access version, which is more expensive, or are you going to wait for the official release? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you on the next video.